Funding is provided by New York State Senator Catherine M. Young, representing Western New York's 57th District. Funding is provided by Absolute Care of Westfield, committed to returning the favor to those who have spent a lifetime caring for others, located on 26 Cass Street in Westfield, New York. Dave Cass and Rick Newell provide funding on behalf of the Lakeview Hotel and Restaurant at the Docks, located on Water Street near the lake in Mayville. From the Chuck Kelsey Television Studio of Access Channel 5 in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers. Join us live Saturday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. in Fredonia, Mayville, and Silver Creek. Call in and share a thought or wish someone a happy birthday with Chautauqua County's only on-air senior program. Reed continues in 2010 with another year of interesting guests expressing their viewpoints and informing the community on a variety of subjects. And now, here's Reed Powers.
And what a beautiful day it is here in Chautauqua County. Just a tiny snowflake in the air once in a while, and the roads are clear, the animals the deer are running, although it's a little deep running for them. We're up here in Mayville and enjoying life, and of course we have this fabulous ceremony and big deal going on, the Ice Castle. This has been the best year for the Ice Castle in memory, and they have a gorgeous Ice Castle. If you don't have a chance to go over here and see it, at least watch it on TV. We'll show it to you on TV, but you should really see it, especially at night when they turn the lights on. They're just fabulous. Fireworks at 8 o'clock tonight, and at 12 o'clock we got a special event over there. We're going to have some brave citizens, including the people around here who are really concerned, because they're raising money for the food pantry here in Mayville, and there's a lot of need. So if you know somebody who's going to take that dive and jump in the water, in ice cold water, that's going to be right down by where they have the boat going in and out, in the Mayville Park. You can't miss it, behind the Ice Castle. And drop down there at noon, and you'll watch the swimmers. I want to say, I particularly want to say hello to Rick, who owns and runs the Lakeview. He's one of those people. This is not his first year either. He's a hardy soul, and he jumps right in. He raises money. Send him a check, or Randy. We got Randy Bird here. We have, he is also one of the jumpers who's going to be in there, and they raise money for the food pantry. So send them $5 made out to the food pantry, or whatever you can afford, even if it's $1, because this is a real fundraiser and very important to our community. So there you go. Rick and Randy, my hat's off to you guys. A wonderful public service. And incidentally, the Rick who runs the Lakeview and also the Docks, they have two restaurants side by side. One specializes in fish. And I want to say they have the best meals you ever had in your life. And everybody calls in today, I'm going to give you $5 off. Twice at the Lakeview. How about that? We have a show coming up. We're going to talk about dog training. I've got LeeAnne Cogdill, who does training, and we've got a couple of friends along with them. We got Shelley and Reba, who are going to, Grant, right?
Yes.
Who are going to help us out.
Shelley's a guy, Reba's a dog.
Yeah, okay. Reba's the dog, okay.
Right.
Okay, and
Cinnamon's the other dog.
Yeah, Cinnamon and Reba are going to play a little football. We're going to reenact the Super Bowl here, and I wonder, are you guys ready out there? Have they had the kickoff yet? Okay, we'll be doing it shortly. We'll give you a shot of this, how they operate. These dogs are trained very well. They're sweet, wonderful. Oh, they are just the darndest things. They're blonde, and what are they called now? The
golden retrievers. They are blonde and beautiful.
And I've got right here with me, I've got LeeAnne, who's going to fill me in here on the details while we watch this.
Are you guys ready?
She's ready to hike right now.
Okay, let's see our football game.
We're going to hike. The way we go. Here we are.
They don't have their uniforms today because we didn't know we'd get to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
The ball has been hiked. Who has it? Da, 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 da.
Touchdown!
Good girl. Touchdown. There wasn't a lot of interference that time. Quite often there's a struggle for that.
Well, that's great. That's
She's
fun.
still at it. There they go. Yay.
They're sisters, right?
They're sisters.
One's a year
apart.
older, though. They're not the same litter.
No, there we go again. All right.
All right, there we go. See if they'll
another
grab it.
handoff.
See if they'll move the ball for us again. Whoop,
Oh, this is a difficult surface.
okay, there they go. One of them got it.
All right, good girls. Often we
Okay.
have interceptions.
You can train dogs to do darndest things, can you?
Yes, you can. And you know
Okay.
they're not called retrievers for nothing.
Okay,
so
we're gonna stop now and move on. I've got some news I wanted to do for you, and we have. Incidentally, I had a Revere pan breakdown. I mean, after 50 years or something.
Oh my goodness.
They are so wonderful. They have almost a forever guarantee on it. Technically, it's 25 years, but who can tell when you bought it?
Exactly.
So it's kind of hard. But they have a wonderful guarantee. They take wonderful care of you. And I don't know if you ever had a Revereware. I have a kitchen full of them. That's all I use. Revereware has a unique factor. They coat the bottom with a thick coating of copper, which distributes the heat when you're cooking. It doesn't just give you a hot spot. It's nice, even heat. And you can buy these things for $100 a piece or $50 or whatever. They're very reasonable because it's a very convenient and inexpensive way to set up some excellent cookware. And I have everything they made just about, including some real old stuff. I have some really old things. They've been in business since the 1800s, Okay, so at any rate, I wanted to thank Revereware. They fired back a pot before we could turn around and said, we'd like to see what happened to it, though, so send it back and we'll send you a mailer. And I did. All right, moving on. TV, you don't see much about the Afghanistan or the disaster over in Iraq where we're spending trillions, I'm sure, of real dollars. They tell us, it's only a few $100 billion. Baloney, it's $1 trillion. They throw a lot of their military into it, In the meantime, they're cutting seniors to the bone. They're not giving seniors have lost 50% of their purchasing power in the last 8 years, according to the government's own phony figures, and because they have not been giving them the real cost of living in COLA, which we were guaranteed. And in the last 2 years, they've decided this year and next year, there's going to be no inflation, so you don't get any COLA. Seniors are going to be really screwed, I'm telling you, and it's just outrageous. This Congress, I get every week, every day I get a chain email. Throw them all out, every one of them. Throw them all out and start over. No matter how good or bad, kill them all and let God sort them out. I'm talking about at the voters, not physically. And I'm telling you, that looks to me like a pretty good idea. And let the new people coming in know that if you screw the seniors, they compose the most voters in this country. They will throw you out again and put in new people. That's the only way to deal with these people. They are not representing the American public at all. They're representing the rich and the powerful, to whom we've given trillions of dollars now. And after they bankrupted our companies and taken over all the money and snatched it up and run away with it. This cannot go on. Enough said. You don't see anything about the war because they're making. That's how they're transferring our money. The war, they're borrowing huge amounts of our money and taxing us to death, and then the war is the way they transfer it because they have to have a lot of money going into ammunition and tanks and planes and ships and all kinds of stuff. They were getting $15 a bottle for a little bottle of water, that kind of thing. Halliburton was cleaning us out, and it's costing billions and trillions, I'm sure, and it's all going to the rich and powerful. Goodbye, guys. Thank you, Congress, and we hope that this stops. It looks like the president's actually weaseling on whether he's going to tax the poor now. There was no taxes on the people, the middle class, but he's now weaseling. He's saying he's now an agnostic about that. What's that mean? All right, going on. We got so much happening. On the New York State level, we got 20% hike in tax.